House Speaker Paul Ryan this morning saying that he voted for Donald Trump, but adding that he still has no plans to campaign with Donald Trump and that he is primarily focused on preserving his House majority. With me now, MSNBC political analyst and host of the Hugh Hewitt Show on the Salem Radio Network. Hugh Hewitt, always good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you, Craig.
That was not exactly a ringing endorsement from the speaker there. Wouldn't even use his name. Do you still think this is a tough choice for a lot of Republican voters?
It became a lot easier with the Comey announcement 2 days ago, or on Friday, Craig. I think that it brought back all the memories of the 90s. I heard Speaker Ryan talking about that. And the additional revelation of a second investigation into the Clintons, the Foundation investigation, which has drawn less attention but is actually more troubling since it was in 4 different FBI field investigations, will bring a lot of Republicans home to Donald Trump over the next 5 to 6 days. Clinton fatigue is back. I spent 3 hours talking about it today, and the depth and breadth of disgust with the foundation and with the emails is actually hemorrhaging Hillary's enthusiasm in the Washington Post ABC poll, and I think that's probably as decisive as bringing home Republicans.
But you would acknowledge a 13-point jump in a poll is pretty bizarre, Hugh. I mean, that's...
Well, I'm not going on the 13-point drop. I think that first 12-point lead was an outlier. But I do believe there are internals that show Donald Trump's enthusiasm level among his base skyrocketing and continuing to go up. And Hillary's falling off. Her most enthusiastic voters have dropped, I think, by double digits in the last 4 days, because this does have a wearying effect even on hardcore Clinton supporters, but most definitely on marginal Clinton supporters, probably those people who were for Bernie Sanders in the primary, probably those people in swing states. They just get tired of the emails of the server, and especially now of the Clinton Foundation scandal. You know, in that Wall Street Journal story, Craig, there was a very explicit pushback from the deputy director of the FBI to the Department of Justice saying, I am going forward with this investigation. Are you telling me not to proceed with a verifiably legitimate investigation? And the DOJ then stopped trying to obstruct. But that's the kind of stuff that makes even hardcore Democrats shake their heads.
I want to play something that this is from one of those aforementioned swing states. This is Republican Senator Richard Burr. Of course, as you know, locked in this tight battle for re-election there in North Carolina. This is him on Saturday to a private group of campaign volunteers.
Nothing made me feel any better than I walked into a gun shop, I think yesterday in Oxford. There was a copy of Rifleman on the counter. Oh, yeah. It's got a picture of Hillary Clinton on the front of it. I was a little bit shocked at that. Didn't have a bullseye on it.
I was a little bit shocked that it didn't have a bullseye on it, talking about a picture of Hillary Clinton on the front of it there as he walked into this gun shop. We talked last week about this idea of violence from Trump supporters should he lose, Hugh. Even Trump himself has said, quote, Second Amendment people could take matters into their own hands. This is coming from a sitting U.S. senator who has since apologized. Are you at all concerned about the rhetoric?
Oh, I don't think it was an appropriate joke. I'm glad that Senator Burr quickly apologized. It was a dumb joke. It was a bad move. But I also don't think it leads to any kind of conclusion there's going to be violence. I don't believe that, Craig. I don't think there's going to be any kind of violence. I will say this in North Carolina.
Folks would stop saying, if folks would stop saying stupid stuff, though. You would acknowledge that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I agree with you on the stupid stuff rule. It really doesn't help anyone to say stupid stuff. But in North Carolina, I think it's probably going to matter a lot more that 85% of those in the individual market have only one health care provider, that one health care provider, the Blues, increased premiums last year by 32%, are increasing premiums again this year 18%. So I think what's going to happen in North Carolina is you're going to find that Richard Burr ends up winning by a margin as surprising as Tom Cotton's in Arkansas 2 years ago, Mitch McConnell. They were both supposed to be in tight races. They blew it out. I don't think North Carolina is sending an ACLU lawyer, Ms. Ross, to the United States Senate. Right. So I'm glad he apologized. I want stupid stuff to end. I want us to focus on important issues, and I think we will be over the last week.
Hugh Hewitt, host of the Hugh Hewitt radio program and an MSNBC political analyst, and, of course, Go Tribe. Hugh, thank you.
Thank you, Craig.